London isn't just a city. It's a living time capsule, where centuries of history whisper through every narrow alley, where tradition meets rebellion, and where every corner feels like it has a story to tell. You might think you know London. The red double-decker buses, Big Ben striking over the River Thames, maybe even that rainy stereotype everyone loves to joke about. But here's the truth. London is so much more than postcards and cliches. It's the buzz of Covent Garden street performers turning a regular afternoon into a show. It's the smell of fresh coffee drifting through Notting Hill's pastel streets. It's the electric energy of the West End when the lights go down and the curtains rise. And yes, it's the quiet moments too. That feeling of standing on Tower Bridge at sunrise, watching the city slowly wake up beneath the fog. In this episode of WanderList, we're taking you beyond the obvious, beyond Buckingham Palace and the London Eye, to uncover the top 10 things that make this city one of the most fascinating places on Earth. From ancient towers to secret courtyards, world-class art to cozy street markets, we'll show you the London that tourists dream about and locals fall in love with again and again. So grab your umbrella, not just for the rain, but for the adventure that's about to pour in. Because by the end of this journey, you won't just see London, you'll feel it. Stay till the very end. We've got a hidden gem that even lifelong Londoners can't believe exists. Number 10, the Tower of London. If walls could talk, the Tower of London would never stop whispering. Built nearly 1,000 years ago by William the Conqueror, this fortress has seen everything. Royal coronations, daring escapes, political intrigue, and more than a few ghosts wandering its halls. Walk through its massive gates, and you're stepping straight into history. You can almost feel the weight of the past in the chill of the stone corridors, where kings and queens once plotted, and traitors met their fate. But it's not all doom and darkness. The tower is also home to one of the most dazzling treasures in the world, the crown jewels. Over 23,000 gemstones sparkle here, representing centuries of power and prestige. When you see them up close, glittering under the lights, it's hard not to feel that tingle of awe. And then there are the yeoman warders, or beefeaters, the tower's guardians since the 1400s. Part storytellers, part historians, they bring this medieval stronghold to life with humor, legends, and just the right amount of drama. Traveler's tip. Get there early. The tower opens around 9 a.m. and lines for the crown jewels grow fast. If you can, catch the ceremony of the keys, a 700-year-old tradition still performed every night at exactly 9:53 p.m. This isn't just a place to visit. It's a place to feel. And as you step back outside into the modern hum of London, you'll realize this city doesn't just preserve its history, it lives it. Number 9, the London Eye. Rising gracefully over the Thames, the London Eye isn't just an observation wheel. It's one of the best ways to see the heartbeat of the city. Each of its 32 glass capsules represents one of London's boroughs, slowly revolving to reveal an unforgettable 360-degree view. From the top, you can spot Big Ben, St. Paul's Cathedral, and even Windsor Castle on a clear day, if you're lucky enough to catch that rare burst of London sunshine. But here's what makes the London Eye more than just a ride. It's a moment. A moment suspended between past and present. As the wheel turns, you'll see history laid out beneath you, centuries of architecture, the winding river, and the modern skyline rising like a promise of the future. It's especially magical at dusk, when the city begins to sparkle and the Thames turns to liquid gold. Couples toast with champagne in private capsules. Families point out landmarks, and travelers just like you fall silent, completely mesmerized by the view. Traveler's tip. Book your ticket online to skip the long lines and aim for a sunset slot. That's when London puts on its best show. When your capsule finally touches down, don't rush off. Take a walk along the South Bank, where street performers, musicians, and riverside cafes turn the evening into its own little festival. Next stop, a trip through time and culture at one of the world's greatest collections. Number 8, the British Museum. The British Museum isn't just a building, it's a journey through human history. Step inside and in a single afternoon, you can travel across continents and thousands of years without ever leaving London. From ancient Egypt to imperial China, from the Greek Parthenon to the Aztec Empire, every corner of this museum tells a story about who we were and how far we've come. The sheer scale of it is breathtaking. Over 8 million objects, each one a fragment of the world's collective memory. One moment, you're face to face with the Rosetta Stone, the key that unlocked the mystery of hieroglyphs. The next, you're standing before the Parthenon marbles, feeling the weight of history carved in stone. And somewhere nearby, a child stares in wonder at a glittering Egyptian sarcophagus, realizing for the first time that history is anything but boring. What makes the British Museum so special isn't just its artifacts, it's the way they connect us. Every civilization, every culture, every story overlaps here, reminding us that curiosity is the real bridge between worlds. Traveler's tip: admission is free, and the museum opens daily. But go early. It fills up fast. Take a quiet moment under the glass ceiling of the Great Court. When sunlight filters through, it's pure magic. The British Museum is more than a collection. It's humanity, preserved and shared. And in a city as old as London, that feels perfectly fitting. Number 7. Hyde Park. In the middle of London's constant motion, Hyde Park feels like the city taking a deep breath. It's where skyscrapers fade into trees, traffic turns into birdsong, and time suddenly slows down. Stretching across 350 acres, Hyde Park isn't just a park. It's London's great outdoors. Joggers glide past the Serpentine Lake, families picnic under giant oak trees, and office workers trade their desks for patches of sunshine. It's a living portrait of Londoners at play. Here, history and leisure meet effortlessly. This is where suffragettes once raised their voices in protest, and where today you'll find musicians, cyclists, and even paddle boats drifting lazily across the water. Every season paints a different story. Cherry blossoms in spring, picnics and concerts in summer, golden leaves in autumn, and crisp, frosty mornings in winter. Stop by the Diana Memorial Fountain, a serene tribute designed for reflection, or rent a rowboat on the Serpentine and watch the city skyline shimmer on the surface. When hunger hits, grab a sandwich and a coffee from the Serpentine Bar and Kitchen. It's simple, delicious, and comes with one of the best views in town. Traveler's tip: arrive early in the morning when the mist still hovers above the grass and the city feels like it's just waking up. Hyde Park isn't just a place to rest your feet. It's where London reminds you that even in the heart of one of the busiest cities in the world, peace is never far away. Number 6. Westminster Abbey and Big Ben. If London had a heartbeat, it would echo from Westminster. Here, history isn't locked behind museum walls. It's alive, ringing from the chimes of Big Ben and etched into every stone of Westminster Abbey. Start with Big Ben, that towering clock whose chime has marked every important moment in British life for over 160 years. Officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, it stands proudly beside the Houses of Parliament, a perfect blend of power and precision. There's something humbling about hearing its deep, familiar tone in person. It feels like standing inside time itself. Just steps away lies Westminster Abbey, one of the most beautiful and historically rich buildings in the world. For nearly 1,000 years, it's been the setting for royal coronations, weddings, and funerals. Walk through its doors and you're surrounded by centuries of grandeur, the resting place of poets, scientists, and monarchs who shaped not just Britain, but the world. Look up, and the vaulted ceilings seem to stretch into eternity. Sunlight spills through the stained glass windows, painting the floor with color. You can almost imagine the echo of choirs from long ago filling the air. Traveler's tip: visit early in the morning, when the lines are short and the Abbey is at its quietest. Step outside afterward and stand on Westminster Bridge for a postcard-perfect view. The Abbey behind you, Big Ben towering above, and the Thames flowing steadily below. It's here, in this corner of London, that the weight of history meets the rhythm of the present. A reminder that some places don't just tell stories, they become them. Number 5, West End Theatre District. When the sun sets and London's lights begin to sparkle, the city doesn't sleep, it performs. Welcome to the West End Theatre District, where every street hums with anticipation and every curtain hides a little bit of magic. This is London's Broadway, a dazzling mix of neon signs, velvet seats, and standing ovations that have defined entertainment for over a century. Whether it's a timeless classic like Les Miserables, a powerful modern hit like Hamilton, or the haunting mystery of the Phantom of the Opera, there's something here for every mood and every traveler. But the West End is more than just theaters. It's an experience. Before the show, you'll find cozy restaurants tucked along Shaftesbury Avenue, serving everything from pre-show tapas to elegant British fare. Afterward, step into the buzz of Leicester Square, where street musicians, glowing marquees, and the chatter of excited crowds fill the night. There's a special energy in the air here, that mix of dreams, talent, and tradition that makes live theater feel larger than life. For a few hours, you're part of something collective. Laughter, gasps, applause, all shared by strangers who walked in from the same rainy London streets. Traveler's tip: check same-day ticket booths in Leicester Square for last-minute deals. Some of the best seats can cost less than a fancy dinner. The West End isn't just about watching a show. It's about feeling the city come alive. And when you step back into the night, humming a tune you can't quite forget, you'll realize this is London at its most dazzling. Number 4, Camden Market. If you want to feel London's wild, creative pulse, head straight to Camden Market. This is where the city's rebellious heart beats loudest, colorful, chaotic, and full of character. Camden isn't your polished, postcard-perfect London. It's raw, electric, and unapologetically alive. Once the hangout of punk legends and artists, it's now a melting pot of street food, vintage fashion, handmade crafts, and the kind of people who turn everyday life into art. You'll wander through a maze of stalls tucked inside old stables and warehouses, where the scent of sizzling street food mixes with incense and music. One moment, you're tasting Korean BBQ tacos. The next, you're flipping through vinyl records or trying on a hand-painted jacket you'll never find anywhere else. Camden is about discovery. Every corner hides a surprise. Maybe it's a local band playing in a tiny pub. Maybe it's an artist sketching portraits by the canal. Or maybe it's just that feeling that you've stumbled into a place that refuses to be ordinary. Traveler's tip: visit during the week if you can. Weekends get packed. And don't leave without grabbing something to eat by the Regent's Canal. It's the perfect spot to watch boats drift by and soak up the market's bohemian charm. Camden Market isn't just a shopping stop. It's a slice of London's soul, vibrant, unpredictable, and a little bit wild. Leave your plans at the door, keep your eyes open, and let Camden surprise you. Number 3, the Shard and Borough Market. London is a city of contrasts, and nowhere is that clearer than at the Shard and Borough Market, where centuries of history stand shoulder to shoulder with sleek modern design. The Shard, a 95-story glass masterpiece piercing the skyline, is London's tallest building and one of its most striking. Step into its high-speed elevator, and in seconds you're whisked to the view from the Shard, 800 feet above the city. From up there, London stretches endlessly, the Thames curling like silver ribbon, landmarks glinting in the distance, and the pulse of the city beating far below. Come at sunset, when the light turns gold and the view feels almost unreal. But what goes up must come down, and when you do, your next stop is Borough Market, just a short walk away and almost 1,000 years old. This isn't just a food market, it's a feast for the senses. The smell of baked bread, sizzling chorizo, and fresh coffee fills the air as vendors proudly offer samples of cheese, pastries, and produce from around the world. Here, every bite tells a story. From British classics like Scotch eggs to global flavors brought by London's multicultural heart. Grab a snack, find a bench under the railway arches, and let the hum of the crowd become your soundtrack. Traveler's tip: visit the Shard right before sunset, then walk to Borough Market for dinner. It's one of the best ways to see two sides of London, the futuristic and the timeless, all in one perfect evening. The Shard and Borough Market together capture London's essence: ambitious, diverse, and endlessly delicious. Number 2, Notting Hill and Portobello Road. There's something effortlessly charming about Notting Hill, a neighborhood that feels like it was painted straight out of a dream. With pastel-colored houses, cobblestone streets, and that unmistakable London elegance, it's no wonder it became one of the city's most iconic districts. Wander through Portobello Road Market, and you'll see why this place has a magic all its own. It's one of the world's most famous street markets, bursting with antiques, fashion, art, and food. Every Saturday, locals and travelers alike fill the street in search of treasures, from vintage cameras and silver jewelry to rare vinyls and handmade crafts. You never know what you'll find, and that's half the fun. But Notting Hill isn't just about shopping. It's about atmosphere, the kind that wraps around you like a warm story. Grab a coffee from a corner cafe, stroll past rows of candy-colored houses, and you'll feel time slow down. Stop for lunch at a cozy bistro, then lose yourself among the bookshops that inspired the famous film Notting Hill. If you're lucky enough to visit in August, the Notting Hill Carnival transforms the neighborhood into a vibrant explosion of Caribbean culture, music, dance, and joy spilling through the streets in a celebration of life and unity. Traveler's tip: arrive early, before the crowds, to watch shopkeepers set up and the market slowly come to life. Mornings here are pure magic, quieter, more intimate, and just as colorful. Notting Hill is where London shows its softer side, romantic, artistic, and endlessly photogenic. It's not just a place you visit, it's one you feel. Number 1, Neal's Yard, Covent Garden. Tucked away between the busy streets of Covent Garden, there's a hidden pocket of color and calm that most visitors walk right past. Neal's Yard. Small, secret, and bursting with charm, it's one of London's best-kept treasures. Step through a narrow passageway, and suddenly the noise of the city fades. You're surrounded by walls painted in bright blues, oranges, and yellows, with plants climbing up balconies and fairy lights strung between windows. It feels less like central London and more like a cheerful little village that time forgot. Neal's Yard is the kind of place that invites you to slow down. Grab a flat white from one of its indie coffee shops, browse a few eco-friendly boutiques, or settle into a corner at Neal's Yard Remedies, where the scent of essential oils fills the air. Everything here feels intimate, personal, and refreshingly human, a rare thing in a city this big. It's a favorite among locals who come here to escape the rush, recharge, and catch up with friends over organic pizza or vegan treats. Come in the morning when it's quiet, or at dusk when the lights start to glow and the courtyard turns into a cozy, colorful wonderland. Traveler's tip: visit just after exploring Covent Garden. It's only a few steps away, but it feels like entering another world entirely. Neal's Yard may be tiny, but it captures the heart of what makes London so irresistible: hidden beauty in unexpected places. Because sometimes, the city's greatest moments aren't the ones that tower above you. They're the ones tucked quietly between its walls. And there you have it. 10 incredible reasons why London will never stop surprising you. From royal landmarks and world-class museums to hidden courtyards bursting with color, this city is a living, breathing story. One that changes every time you visit. What makes London so unforgettable isn't just its history or grandeur, it's the feeling it gives you. The buzz of a market stall, the hush of an ancient cathedral, the laughter drifting out of a cozy pub on a rainy afternoon. Every sound, every street, every face tells a part of the city's story. But now it's your turn. Which of these places would you explore first? The timeless majesty of Westminster, the artistic charm of Notting Hill, or that secret little pocket of peace in Neil's yard? Tell us in the comments below. We'd love to know your pick. And if you're ready to keep exploring the world one city at a time, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next stop on WanderList. We've got more adventures, more hidden gems, and more stories waiting just around the corner. Because travel isn't just about where you go, it's about what you discover along the way. And here on WanderList, we're just getting started. Next stop, Paris. See you there.